Girl fighting balls. We bout to swing the day.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Big Zo 20. I don't have much time, you know, I got like 5 to 8 minutes, so I'll make it quick. Just something I just really wanted to get off my chest. It's about the Bad Girls Club. Tanisha versus Lyric on the reunion show of season 2. Now I know I'm late, and I know by the time the reunion came out last summer, I was, you know, I didn't have a webcam at the time, so I didn't get to express what I wanted to express off my chest. But I can now because, you know, I have a cam, I've been doing this thing, and you know, I guess, you know, some people really honestly wanted to know how I felt about Tanisha and the Lyric situation that happened on the reunion show. And I'm going to let you know, because you know Big Zo likes to keep it real. That's how Big Zo 20 works. First, in order for me to talk about the reunion show, let me talk about the show itself with the two characters, with the two women themselves. I honestly did not like Tanisha at first. I felt like she blew a lot of smoke. I felt like her bark was way worse than her bite. And, you know, to me, she was just one of those bitches, like, just because you're the loudest bitch in the house. Just because you're the loudest bitch in the house, pop off! Pop off! Pop off! Pop off! Because you're the loudest bitch in the house does not make you the baddest bitch in the house. And unfortunately, she never got she never got to learn that lesson because she was on a season with a bunch of people who didn't have a backbone to stand up to this bitch. You know, had it been the first season, that shit wouldn't have flew, and had it been this season now, that shit would not have flown either. So, you know, she definitely didn't, you know, really impress me with her loud talking. I mean, because of Tanisha on the second season, there was a lot of drama, there was a lot of entertainment because of the drama, and so, you know, she could be credited for that. But as far as, you know, her and her being the baddest bitch in the house, and her being the bad girl who kept it straight, and her being the bad girl who kept it real the whole time, fuck that. You know, I mean, come on now. And I can never understand why everyone was so afraid of Tanisha. I can never understand it. If you thought that maybe she was dangerous, after the little fight she had with Genevicia, you should have known. After the little fight she had with Genevicia, you should have known this bitch was just all talk. Because all that bitch did was grab hair, pull hair, and got 2 hits. You know, granted, Genevicia clunked her after the fight was broken up, but I assure you that Genevicia's hit was much worse than Tanisha's little after pulling her hair. So anyway, you know, and then afterwards, I kind of liked Tanisha when she was starting to change a little bit, whatever. Lyric. Let's get to Lyric in the show. Lyric, I had a lot of respect for Lyric at first. I thought that, you know, despite all the drama that was going on in the show, she was into herself. And, you know, a lot of people said, oh, she was just really conceited or whatever like that. And to me, at first, I was like, no, she ain't being conceited. You know, she's just doing her. She's not doing this little girl shit. Like she said, I'm not doing this little girl drama. I'm not having meetings about, you know, people talking about people and cleaning up the house and shit like that. I had respect for Lyric all the way up until she left. That's when I was like, Lyric's a fake ass bitch, okay? She left because she couldn't take the drama anymore. The drama was too much for her. Conveniently, she left closely after. She left after the deal with Fathead Records, that dude that was gonna fuck her for a deal. She left after that deal was null and void. she left after that deal didn't go through. Conveniently so. So, you know, and I realized that she only stayed there for 3 weeks, and then I was reading I was all into Bad Girls last season. I was reading the little blogs they wrote and stuff like that. And Lyric and Tanisha had a peaceful ending. The way it seemed was that they had a peaceful ending. Like, they left and they put this shit aside, like Tanisha said on the reunion. But Lyric had a lot of shit to say over the blog. She had a lot of shit to say about Tanisha. She was just talking straight shit. And to me, it wasn't classy. It was, to me, her whole exterior about being a soulful, spiritual woman just broke down. And I was just like, you an unclassy bitch. I couldn't stand Lyric after that. And then on the reunion show, you know, they're all sitting out there, and you know there was tension between Tanisha and Lyric, because on the Titantron before the show started, they all had a little, they used to say the camera, and Lyric talking about how she was going to confront Tanisha, and Tanisha says, I don't know what Lyric's problem is, but she, you know, she's just full of herself. She acts like a fucking queen, and I agree with Tanisha. So Lyric comes out there, hint, hint, wearing all this weave and not being the person that she was on the show. Fake, 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 fake. So she goes out there wearing all this weave, tight jeans and shit, you know, and then a little, just looking kind of hoodish and hood radish anyway, and sits down and immediately starts talking about how, oh, Tanisha had cheerleaders. I agree with that. Tanisha did have cheerleaders on the show. You know, Tanisha, Hannah and Naveen. You know, whatever. That's a barb to Hannah and Naveen. I didn't like them. They were followers. You know how I am. I don't like followers. But when, you know, when things got popping, and Tanisha said, oh, I don't hear a word, I don't hear shit that she's saying. You know, she said it out loud. And, you know, Star tries to, you know, address what Tanisha was saying. You know, Lyric starts going like, I hate me too. And then Lyric pops off in the mouth and says that, oh, you're a cheeseburger away from obese. Okay, now, you know, if you know Tanisha and you watch the season, you know she got all puffed up and started blowing out smoke and started getting loud and getting in Lyric's face and just being really boisterous, just being Tanisha. Let's say the bitch was being Tanisha. Tanisha's being Tanisha. You know what that means now. And Tanisha's like, oh, you can't talk about me like that, son. So, you know, there's a lot of bar. They're just talking back and forth. And Lyric's just being like, you know, whatever. I love myself. I look good. You can't lose no goddamn weight. Okay. Tanisha had a lot of shit to say about Lyric. And she was cracking. She was making so much fun of Lyric. But all Lyric could talk about was how Tanisha can't lose no weight. I mean, obviously Tanisha is a hater. I mean, that's just... Tanisha hates on people. She really does. And obviously I think it is about some insecurities about her weight issues, but come on, bitch, come better than that. I mean, obviously Tanisha's gonna hurt every little fat joke on the sun. She's gonna hurt every little fat ass joke on the sun. Like me, I hurt every fat joke. I can give you fat jokes about myself. They don't hurt me anymore. They really don't. They stopped hurting me when I was 6 years old, okay? Whatever. I can give you every little fat joke on the sun. So, they get all boisterous, and then Tanisha goes over there and she actually touches Lyric's hand. And Lyric stands up slowly and takes off her jacket slowly. Hell no. What the hell? Touch my hand, bitch. We gonna go down. We gonna go down. We gonna be like, what's up? We gonna square up. Because, and that... So, Lyric and the security's up there in between all of them, and they're all getting, they're getting more puffed up and more puffed up. Now, Tanisha did open her mouth wrong to talk about Lyric's mother, and I didn't like that at all. But I did not have sympathy for Lyric at this point, because I felt that Lyric shouldn't have popped off. You know, Lyric popped off first. So, if I still liked Lyric, I would be like, okay, Tanisha, you're wrong, you're fucking wrong, you're a bitch, blah, blah, blah. Which she is. And they just blows up, and they're all getting all blown up, and tomorrow I'm gonna kill you, bitch, come to Brooklyn, I'll see you in Brooklyn. And it was just a mess. And, you know, this is what I feel about that's the way I feel about the reunion, that's what I felt about those two characters from the show. So, gotta go class, I'm gonna be late. But I'll hit y'all up later, alright? Bye.
We bout to she